Hey Keller Williams, it's your tech trainer Josh Abbott here today, and we are going to be running through a very quick and concise walkthrough on how to create an opportunity, upload your documents for compliance, and then submit a commission request. This class is designed, or this walkthrough is designed for a quick refresher, a reminder on what you need to do when you are creating your opportunities. If you have not done this before, if you have not watched my video or Marty Miller's video that covers this topic, please go and watch one of those because we will be skipping some things that you may need to include if you have certain circumstances with your business or other things. But I'll try to point out some of those things as we go along. We're just going to go quick and make it happen. So the first thing we're going to do is hop into the Opportunities applet. That's a handshake icon on the left side, and we're going to create an opportunity. If you need to find an existing opportunity, that can be found under the All Opportunities tab. But for now, we are going to create that opportunity. Now, the 5 things you need to do here is 1, set your opportunity type. 2, go ahead and put your client information in there. If your client is already not in your system, hit the Add a New Contact button, and that will allow you to add them and put their contact information. Step number 3, this opportunity name. I'm going to go ahead and rename this with the street address for the property. So I'm going to do a 123 Main Street at the beginning of the name, and that makes it much easier for us to find down the road. Item number 4, setting that commission rate to 3%. And number 5, opportunity phase to active. If it is left in appointment or cultivate, we will not be able to see this opportunity on the MC side of things. And so it's very important that you go ahead and toggle that over. After that, we go ahead and hit the create button. And this is going to bring us to the opportunity detail tab. So this detail tab right here. The only thing that's important for us to do right now is to fill out this property information box. You can do so by selecting the pencil icon just to the top right of the box, and then entering the address information on this page. You can go ahead and type in the address in line 1, and then it will autofill the rest of the fields for you if you click that address. And we'll go ahead and save. That is all you need to do on this page. The rest of this is reference information that is completely optional. Our next thing we need to do is go to the Documents section to get our documentation uploaded. And the first thing we want to do is we want to actually go ahead and pick our checklist type as this highlighted text tells us. So pick our checklist type, and we're going to go ahead and select residential here. After, and only after we hit that checklist over here to the left side, are we going to go to the right and start that transaction. By selecting the checklist, we tell DocuSign or Dotloop whether this needs to be the template for residential, commercial, land, etc. But let's go ahead and punch that DocuSign button here. And that's going to go ahead and load up that room that is going to have all of my DocuSign documents already ready for signatures. So you'd come into this room as usual, you do your normal business, hit the checkbox, hit the envelope, send it out for signatures. And once that's complete, or if you have a signature to upload, I'll show you how to upload a signature. We can just go ahead and hit the Add button, Computer, or if there's a form that you need that's not available on this list of 8 or 10 here, there's hundreds of them in the DocuSign Forms section. But for now, we're going to go to My Computer, and I'm going to go ahead and upload whatever this is. And now this document here, this check for detail, that is going to be that file we just uploaded. Now what I'm going to do right now is go back into Command, refresh the page, and then I'm going to take a second and look at this checklist down here. So we have this checklist on the bottom right side that has all of these required document types. Some of them are required, a few of them are conditional, but please make sure to have all of your required document signatures there. If you're missing a document, we cannot approve it without broker approval on this one, so it creates a bit of extra work for everybody involved, so please get your signatures in the first time. And then you have this section of checklist items here. We next can go under the Under Contract section, and that's going to actually give us a separate list of checklist items, and same thing for the closed document as well. Now this is handled actually by the Market Center in the closed section, but the listed and under contract, or the consultation and under contract if you're on the buy side, those have individual checklist items that need to be added. So I'm going to start in this listed one right here. And if I go ahead and click this drop down here, let's say I'm looking for the debt disclosure, we hit that drop down, I can see that check for detail item that I uploaded into DocuSign. So right here, this guy right here is what we have here. I click that from the drop down, and now that is now associated with this disclosure document there. I'm going to repeat that same process for all of these, selecting the ones there. As they get signatures in DocuSign, they will appear as options inside of Command. If they have no signatures, they will not show up in Command. Once you have all that added, you can hit the Submit to MC button, and then we're going to go over to Offers and Commissions. Now this offer section here, there's only very few things we need. This name, we can leave it as a default. The offer date, close date, just double check and make sure that those match, or update those if needed. On this representation section here, we're going to see my side, the seller side, with Ross and myself. And then on the buy side, we're going to see client one, and down at the bottom, their agent. And just go ahead and put their name information in both of these boxes. You do not need to fill out any of the other contract information on this page. Just get their names in there and go on to the terms. All you need to do here for terms is make sure that the sales price equals the sales price that's listed on the DA. So if it's a $200,000 home, you can put cash and finance for $100,000. You can do a $20,000 and $180,000, whatever it may be. You can actually look up or find out the actual financing amount, fill it in. That's fine as well. But none of that really matters as long as this sales price equals $200,000 or whatever is on the DA. We're going to go ahead and next. And if you want to put any pros and cons for an offer comparison, you can do so there. And we'll save that offer. And on the screen here, we can see all those details about the offer that we just put in. And then we'll go ahead and accept the offer and hit Manage Commission. All right, so one thing or two things you always have to do when you get to this page. Number one is we need to get this contract date filled out. So hit Edit General Information, go to the bottom, Contract Date, and go ahead and set that, I believe that was the 20th, and Save Changes. And then down in the payment section here, you're gonna go ahead and find your name on the left side, go over to the right here, hit Edit Agent Payment, and this is where we're gonna go ahead and record our broker fee. So scroll all the way down to the bottom, go to Add Item, choose Type as Bonus, and then go ahead and put your broker fee in this box and hit Add. Whatever that broker fee amount is, go ahead and add that there and Save Changes. And now that you've done all of that, you can go ahead and hit the Submit button. There are different rules if you want to do different agent splits, things like that. There's a note section if you want to go ahead and leave a note for us as we're processing. But once you get that in there, hit that Submit button and you will be good to go. Now, if there are any issues with your submissions, you will receive an email and a notification up here in Command saying that, hey, there was an issue with your document. As well, if you look in the Documents page, right next to it, pretty similar to where this I is, there'll be a little information box that will tell you exactly why the document was rejected, and in most cases, it's just a missed signature. All right, well, that's what I have for you all today. I know that was a very quick version of how to do all of this. It's a very simple process once you do it a couple times, but as most agents' use cases or their individual cases are different, there is going to be some variance there. As always, please let me know if you have any questions. I definitely appreciate you all taking the time to go through this again and really understand a little bit better on how we can use this Opportunities Applet. Hope you guys have a stellar day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.